Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Prince Automation Destination. This side Prince. I hope you are doing well. So today we are going to talk about how to utilize Playwright MCP to extract locators of a particular web page with the help of this particular Playwright MCP. So what exactly is the use case? First of all, let us try to understand this. So when we work in UI automation, at that point of time, the first thing that we need to do is we need to extract the locators of a particular web page. And how do we do that? We navigate to a page, we extract the locators by individually navigating to the elements and locate those elements by different locator strategies like ID, XPath, CSS name, and many other locator strategies. Once we have identified those locators, we will put them into the framework and we perform UI automation. So extracting these locators involves a lot of manual effort. So how we can reduce it? This is what we are going to talk about. And for that purpose, we are going to utilize this particular Playwright MCP integration with GitHub Copilot, right? But before we dive deep into the current discussion, it becomes important that you should have fair idea on what is MCP or how GenAI works and how we can integrate MCP with GenAI, right? So what is a GenAI? So when we work with any of the AI tool like ChatGPT or GitHub Copilot, Claude, right? So we give some input and as a result, they provide some output. So how they provide the output? They provide the output based on the LLM. So they have LLM in the core which generate the output. So what is LLM? LLM stands for large language model. And I believe you would have heard LLMs like Claude Sonnet 3.5, 3.7, 4.0, Google Flash 2.0, right? And many other models are available in the market. And GPT 5.0 is the latest one, which is launched by GPT, right? So these LLM models are responsible for generating the output. But these LLMs have some limitations. So what is that limitation? So they cannot interact with external data sources. Suppose we want any AI tool or any Gen AI tool to talk to our local system. That is not possible. And if we want any LLM to perform UI automation on a browser, that is also not possible. So how to enable that? So with the help of MCP, which stands for Model Context Protocol, it is possible. So we can simply integrate a MCP server and then we can enable it. So for example, we want to perform browser automation. So for that purpose, we can integrate either Playwright MCP or we can integrate Selenium MCP and we can perform browser automation. So this is what we are going to utilize to launch the browser and then extract the locators based on the snapshot feature of Playwright, right? So now let us jump onto the practical demonstration. So this is IntelliJ. So the first thing is, first of all, we need to click on this particular option. Then we need to navigate to settings icon. And here under plugin section, you need to add Copilot, right? In my case, it is already installed. So that's why it is appearing under installed section, right? So once you have installed this, you will start seeing this particular GitHub Copilot into this particular section, right? Then you can click on this and then as soon as you will launch it, in my case, I have already logged in with my GitHub account. You need to log in with your GitHub account and your GitHub Copilot will be linked with your GitHub account, right? So this is how it works, right? Now in GitHub Copilot, we can simply give an input and it will generate the output. So how it generate the output? With the help of these LLMs, right? So you see these LLMs, right? Claude Sonnet, GPT 4.1, 4.0, right? And also it has three modes. Ask mode, which will simply generate the output. Edit mode, by which it will edit the files into the system. And agent mode, using which it will locate the files, it can update the file, it can read the file, and many other operations it can perform. Also in agent mode, we can integrate MCP. As soon as you will choose this particular agent mode, you will start seeing this particular section, right? So let us click on this. In my case, I have already integrated Playwright MCP server. In case you want to integrate, you will start seeing this particular option here that add MCP server, or you can click on this particular add module. As soon as you will click on this, you will be landed on this particular MCP.json. So what is this MCP.json coming from? So if you will take a look at this, this is C users Prince Batra, app data, local, GitHub Copilot, IntelliJ and MCP.json. So under IntelliJ, it is installed, right? It is kept time, right? So here you need to provide the MCP server configuration, whichever you want to integrate. Now we want to integrate MCP server for Playwright. So that's why I have provided Playwright configuration. So how did I got this? I got it from, let me open Chrome browser, right? And let me navigate to Playwright MCP server GitHub repository. So Playwright MCP, right? So it is developed by Microsoft. So we can navigate to this particular GitHub repository, right? Here you will see this particular configuration which you can utilize, right? So you can copy it and come back to IntelliJ and you can integrate. Here it is showing MCP servers, but we need to provide servers here, right? So once this particular integration is done, right, you will start seeing this particular options of Playwright, right? If this integration was not successful, you won't see these options, right? And if you will take a look at these options, right? So these are Playwright features only, but are developed in Playwright MCP server. So we can close the browser, we can resize the browser, we can navigate to the browser. So one such feature is snapshot feature, which will help you get the accessibility tree of a particular web page, which can then be utilized to extract the locator of the web page. So this is what we are going to utilize, that I am going to do. So I'm now going to launch a sample web application with this particular Playwright MCP integration, right? So I'll be simply coming here, copying this particular sample application, and we'll say, please launch this particular application using Playwright MCP. Okay, so it will use Playwright feature using Playwright MCP and will launch the application. So let us see the same. So it was already launched. That's why it is saying like this. Let me close this and let us give it a try, right? Please launch it once again. So you see it has launched from browser and it will open this particular website, right? So now what I can ask is, please extract the locator of the page, right? Please extract locator of login page using snapshot feature of Playwright, right? Also, please don't directly update them into the pages. Right. So what it will automatically do is it will start automating or updating them in the pages, but I don't want to do it, right? So that's why I'm directly instructing that please don't do it, because this is the framework. So I already have the locators in different pages, so I don't want this to update it, right? So I just want to get the locators, right? So locators of the login page using snapshot feature of the Playwright, right? So here we can mention XPath, right? Or ID. And let us see how it will behave. So it is using snapshot feature. So it is using evaluate feature now, right? And it is working in the background, right? Working for different fields, right? Password, login button, right? And at last it will give these locators, right? So it has given ID for username, for password it has given password field, login information, right? So this is how it has provided. So for user ID, these are the CSS selectors as well, right? So this is how we can get the locators of a particular web page with the help of this particular snapshot. What is the next thing that I can do is, I will ask it to log in, right? So I will simply copy this. Please log in to application using following credentials, right? So this is the sample application. So this is the username. I will simply give this particular information and let me provide the password as well. So password is also available here. Let me copy from the website and see whether it is able to do so. So I have hit the request. Now I have navigated to this particular username, meaning this particular website. So it has entered standard user, right? Now it is going to enter password and then it will click on login and it will log into the application, right? So let us wait for the same. So you see it has logged in, right? What is the next thing? Now I'm going to ask it, please provide the add to cart locator for this particular source lab backpack, meaning I want to get the locator of this particular add to cart, right? So please find XPath using snapshot feature for adding the below item into the cart, right? So it will again use snapshot feature and will get the add to cart, right? So you see it has given add to cart locator for XPath for add to cart, right? Let me copy it and let us verify the same, right? Whether it is correct or not, right? So I'm simply going to right click on this particular web page and this particular developer options will open. We'll search this particular locator. So you see it has located this particular element, right? So now you understand how useful is this particular feature is, right? So it is able to locate. Similarly, it has provided other thing as well, right? Data test equal to add to cart, right? So this is how we can utilize this particular Selenium MCP feature or snapshot feature of Playwright MCP to get the locators of a particular web page, and we can reduce the manual effort. In real applications, it is really going to help, right? And the next step, what we can do is we can directly inject these locators into the pages. So this is what I wanted to cover, guys, as part of current discussion. Thank you for watching. I would request you to please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you once again.